It's never been a more critical time for your business to start producing video content than right now. We've already seen the wave of AI marketing enter this space. So how do you stand out and stay ahead of the AI slop? If you don't understand where the industry is going, you won't be able to understand how to market to your audience effectively. So in this video, we're gonna break down exactly how you should be viewing your marketing efforts with video to stay ahead. And more importantly, how to stay in front of your customers every single week. 60% of buyers have seen a piece of video content in the buyer journey, but the way they buy has changed so dramatically. Users are not leaving the platforms. They're searching within ChatGPT. They're going across different videos within the same platform. They're not searching traditionally like they did a couple years ago. These algorithms are getting so confident in who to push the videos to. Simply go on YouTube and look at people's YouTube pages who've been posting videos for a long time. You're going to see that numbers look dramatically different than you're used to. A channel with 70,000 subscribers might only have a couple hundred views per video. And you'd think, wow, something must be wrong. But what's happening is these platforms are getting very selective on where they put their content. So understand this, the first change that you need to be aware of that's happening with video content is that the algorithm is figuring out who your audience is before you do. Your views are going to be down, but your audience is going to be better. Our perception of marketing up to this point has been you need hundreds of thousands of followers to really make a difference with video marketing efforts. But that's simply not true. If you stay consistent on these platforms and provide really great value in your content, not AI slop, not videos that have been just repurposed from other people's content, the algorithm is gonna find those 100 people that actually wanna see your content and consistently put it in front of them. Would you rather have 10,000 generic views of people who don't care about your business or 100 views of people that do? That's where the algorithm is shifting. The algorithms are gonna figure out who exactly this content is for in the most precise way. But the way you create your content matters even more. So secondly, you really need to understand that your content needs to be differentiated, especially because of AI. AI will not replace the creative mind of people. People want to connect with people. That will never change. So if you're just getting your ideas from Gemini and Claude and ChatGPT, sorry to break it to you, but you're taking the knowledge of everyone who's already created content and used their creative mind, and you're reducing it down to the lowest form. It's like this. Imagine you're going to a restaurant. Instead of them serving you one dish, they go to every restaurant in a 50-mile radius, take one little bite of every single restaurant, whether it's good or bad, and combine it into one plate and say, here's your meal. That's exactly what we're doing with AI. We're taking the best and the worst and combining it to give you something that's pretty bland. So as a marketer, what if you decide to not use AI in the creative process? I'm talking about ideation, not execution. AI will be able to refine the process and make tasks quicker, but if you start with the idea that's organically from your mind, it is going to stand out from other marketers just by the fact that you are not using AI, you're using your own brain. So when you go to produce content, start with the actual creative mind, then use AI to refine those ideas later to make things faster. But warning, the more AI you use in your creative process, the more diluted it's going to be. Lastly, consistency and repetitions is the only way you're going to be able to get ahead in this new economy. Algorithms and updates to platforms are going to be happening so much faster that the only way to know what works is to be able to post consistently and make changes as you go. Because what works 1 month ago may not work next month. That's how fast the technology is moving. So the way to become flexible with your video content is just to be able to post more often and consistently. The clients I work with are posting 50 videos a month. This isn't just because they want to do sheer volume. It's because as they post, they know that they need to make changes along the way. The way you introduce yourself in a video is going to look dramatically different than it did a couple years ago. We used to think that if you just hooked people in the first 30 seconds of the video in a specific format, that YouTube is going to give you the green light. That really doesn't work anymore. These algorithms are looking at so much more than the first 30 seconds. What is going to win is always going to be viewer engagement from real users. And that comes from creating content that's differentiated and uniquely your business. And if you do that consistently, I'm talking posting multiple times a week, you'll be able to get better and better over time as a marketing team. Now, to build this system, you really need a way to be able to record consistently on a smaller budget. Recording multiple videos in single sessions, lighter graphics, lighter animations, but a higher volume is how you can test videos frequently. But if you dedicate your whole budget to doing one big project, you are not going to be able to consistently test against this new algorithm. So build a system within your team that allows you to record consistently so you can test as much as possible. And so if you need help creating those systems, what I do for my clients is I help them ideate, record, and produce all their videos on a consistent basis. For example, from one recording session, my clients get 8 to 12 clips that allows them to post videos for the whole month. It only takes about an hour of their time each month, and through those clips, we're able to make changes each month to keep up with these algorithms. So if you need help with your own video marketing, click the link below and see if we're a good fit. We've been able to help large organizations, venture capital funds, companies that have big and small teams but just don't have the bandwidth to produce content every single week. So if you need help with your video marketing, click the link below. But to recap, you need to be nimble, consistent, and ready to change as you go, because these algorithms and the wave of AI that's coming is going to change completely how we go to market and how you create video content. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos that helps marketing teams create more video content for less money and less time.